Sarah, yes, the Federal Reserve announcing it will begin winding down its secondary bond market corporate facility beginning relatively soon. A Fed official saying this decision is unrelated to monetary policy. Now, the SMCCF, the secondary market corporate credit facility, these sales will be gradual and orderly, the Fed says, and will aim to minimize the adverse market impact of making these sales. This was established during the pandemic, an historic foray by the Federal Reserve into purchasing something other than bonds and mortgages. It currently holds $13.7 billion in corporate debt. Just by way of context, the corporate bond market in the U.S. is about $46 trillion. So it's a very small amount, both of what the Fed holds, which is more than $7 trillion, and as well as a very small part of the bond market. The plan is for the Federal Reserve to sell the ETFs that it purchased first. Remember, that was how it first got into buying secondary corporate bonds, and then sell the corporate bonds individually. The plan by the Federal Reserve is to wind this facility down, this pandemic emergency facility, wind it down by the end of 2021. Wilf?
And Steve, just to be clear, this is unrelated to the tapering discussions and interest rate levels. If some people are trying to link this in their head, does this now lead to the first step with the next to come?
The Federal Reserve does not want you to make that linkage. They want you to say they're doing this as part of. They did this emergency foray and into secondary bond market to help the economy. Those facilities closed in December. It's been closing some of the other emergency facilities, and now it's going to it closed this, and now it's going to wind it down as a normal part of business. Whether or not that linkage is going to be made, well, people are going to jump, especially because people are talking, as you know, about the Fed potentially discussing winding down its $120 billion of monthly purchases of bonds and mortgages, of treasuries and mortgages sometime this summer.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.